Hey, what's up? It is Chris Luck from chrisluckphoto.com. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this 2D logo into a 3D logo like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go into After Effects and create a new composition. I'm going to title this Chris Luck 3D logo tutorial. Okay, the first thing I want to do is recommend a PNG, especially for a logo like mine since it's transparent and has weird angles. So what you're going to do is just right click and hit new solid, and a black solid is fine. Okay, now what we're going to do is make sure all of your files are inside of the project folder. As you see, I already brought mine in. If not, you could just import it right here by clicking import. And what we're gonna do is grab my PNG file, and drag it to the top. And it's a little too big for my liking, so I'm just gonna go down here to transform. I'm gonna reduce the scale. All right, there, it's pretty good. And let's zoom in a little bit for this tutorial. If you're having problems with playback, you can change this to quarter or even less. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you can close that and right click, pre-compose. You're gonna name this logo. And then what you're gonna do again is pre-compose it once more and name this 3D logo. Okay, now that you're at your 3D logo pre-composition, you can double click in and now you can see your regular logo composition. First thing you wanna do is enable the 3D effect. And what you're gonna do is go over to P for position, right click, separate dimensions. On the Z axis, you alt and click the keyframe. Now you see this weird text that you can type in. Just type this in, index. That's it. That's all you have to do. And now, here is where all of the magic happens. Just click the layer and duplicate and just keep duplicating and keep duplicating and keep duplicating and just keep pressing Control D to duplicate, and eventually you'll be around 80 layers. And you're thinking, what is this even doing? You click active camera, you can change to custom view 1, and you can see that it is becoming 3D. Is that 3D enough for you? It's up to you. I'm gonna duplicate it one more time, maybe 2 more times, make it a little thicker for this video. And you can see it is totally 3D. I am going to change this back to active camera and make it look flat again. Hey, now you can just close out of the 3D logo and you're back to the 3D logo pre-composition. And you want to make sure you enable 3D. And also this one, it says collapse transform, this thing here, collapse transformations. Go ahead and click on that. One thing you want to do is go back to the logos and scroll up to the first logo on layer 1. See here, you can delete the levels. That way, it looks like there's a shine to your effect. And you're going to scroll down to the last one and once again do that again. And now there it looks like there's a shine to the 3D logo. That was the point of making the levels. Okay, now this is where the rotating can begin. What you want to do is just go to transformation or transform, and you can see if you rotate the Y axis, you got the 3D logo right there. Don't worry about this brown box around. That is going to go away in the final video. So I'm going to start it here. It's around 42 degrees, and you're going to click here for keyframe. And I'm going to... You can see even the beginning, it starts. So let's just move this keyframe all the way to the beginning. And around 3 seconds in, I'm going to make it go back to 0. Right there to the front. And you can see it slowly rotates back into its place. That is technically all you have to do for this tutorial. However, if you want to add some text and some effects, I'll show you how to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is click here, create text, and we're going to type in chrisluckphoto.com and maybe make it a little bit smaller for this video. And what I'm going to do is just drag this to the center. If you come up here, you can click snapping and it should snap right to the center for you. And you're going to click wherever you want. Now you can see that you have your text and you have your 3D logo. What I recommend doing for the video that I had was once your logo is just about to go back to straight on, maybe like right here, you're going to click your text logo and go to transform and opacity. You want it to be 0. Then maybe like a second, not even a full second. Bring this up to 100% now. And what you could do is highlight the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. And that way it's just a little more relaxed when it comes in. And you can also do that for this one as well, which I definitely recommend. Right click the keyframes and easy ease. And that way it will definitely look more relaxed when it comes in. Okay, if you want to add a light sweep to your text, you just drag on light sweep and go ahead and you can change the color to something that you like. Right there, looks good. It's not letting me click. Okay, and then just change this to composite, the light reception. Change that to composite. You could change the angle of the light. You could change the width, everything here. And also the center point, which is here. And drag that down. Now you can kind of see the text. There's the sweep right there. It's a little blue. So you're going to drag the x-axis all the way to the left at the starting line. And you want to make just keyframes on that. And then you just go over to where you want it to end. I think right here is fine. And just drag this over to here. And just make sure that it added the keyframe. It did. You can see it sweep across. And that's how you get the light sweep. Very simple, very easy to understand. And now I'm going to add the northern lights into this footage. I'm going to make the northern lights appear in the logo and in the text. So what I have is back to my project bin here. I have this Aurora looped HD and I could just drag this on top and you're like, well, that just ruined everything. No, it didn't. So go over here, change this to soft light, and there you go. The aurora is in the footage. You can see it moving in both the text and the logo. You can also make sure you click it and you can change it around a little bit to what you like. And you can see it move everywhere, which looks really, really cool. Super simple to do. And then I add my aurora effect to the top. That's this here. You want to just change this to screen and maybe just drag this up quite a bit to get it out of the way. And okay, just so you guys know, I use Envato elements to get my aurora. So I just type in aurora and right here is where I have that footage from. And then also under video templates, you type in aurora under here. I have this and you can select any one. This is where I got that aurora title and I just chose a softer, this one here. That's how I got these aurora elements. I pay a yearly fee, and there's so many options I can get, including my sound effects, which you heard. This is not real time. In After Effects, if you look up to the top right, it says not real time if it's not the real time. The green bar that's going across, that is just rendering. Let me show you what it looks like in real time. There you go. Now what you can do is go ahead and you want to fade out the text. So click T for opacity. And right when you want it to fade out, let's say we could start around 7.5 seconds. Change this, click the keyframe here, and scroll over about a second. Usually does the trick, and make that 0. And it's still on easy ease under the keyframe assistant. So that's what it looks like. And you can do that for your logo as well. So same thing, T, click the keyframe. So we want to start this around the same time. So to compare, you can see it's right there. And then right here. So you want to compare these here. And then that's where it ends. There you go. And everything fades in and out at the same time. Real time here. That looks good. However, I noticed something. I think the light sweep is too slow. I'm going to go back to my effects under my text. Click light sweep, open this up, and I'm going to move this keyframe closer together. And also add easy ease. That looks a little better. I'm going to move it a little closer. Let's make that about a second as well. 1 second usually does the trick for effects. I could tell that looks a lot better. There we go. And that's it. Okay, your video is done. If you want to add your own sound effects for the same intro, you can do that. Or if you want to change up your intro sound effects every video, you can do that as well. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will be sure to upload more tutorials in After Effects, Premiere Pro, Lightroom, and Photoshop in the future. If you have any comments down below, please let me know, and I will be able to answer any questions. If you have any suggestions for new videos, I will definitely do that for you guys. But basically, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.